Jai Gurudev, and thank you for joining us today. So today we have with us an art of living expert and an officer of the Vedic Dharma Sansthan. So in the backside of amphitheater, there is the trust office of art of living and the office of Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankarji. So today we'll be discussing how the various desks and volunteers, sevaks, and staff can help with art of living practices. So let's begin. How can the administration and leadership desk benefit from art of living practices? Jai Gurudev, and thank you for joining us today. So yes. Administration often deals with pressure, deadlines, and multiple decisions. If leaders practice Sudarshan Kriya and Pranayama daily, their stress reduces and clarity improves. Meditation deepens intuition, enabling better decision making. When leadership adds Sandhya Vandanam and Om Namah Shivaya chanting, it aligns their decisions with dharmic values. Performing Sankalpa Homas brings purity in intent, ensuring administration remains transparent and seva driven. What about the finance and accounts desk? Finance teams handle money matters where accountability is key. Sudarshan Kriya brings mental balance, reducing anxiety around members and numbers. Meditation nurtures honesty. Doing Sankalpa Pujas before closing accounts sanctifies financial work. Reciting Vishnu Sahasranama Stotras or Guru Puja before budgets ensures Lakshmi's blessings. Sandhya Vandanam helps them remember that wealth is divine energy, not just numbers. How can HR and volunteer desk use these practices? HR needs compassion, fairness, and energy. Sudarshan Kriya keeps them patient and joyful when dealing with staff and sevaks. Guru Puja Phase 1 and Phase 2 enchanting create an atmosphere of respect. HR invoking blessings before seva allocations ensures each volunteer feels valued. Stotras for harmony and Padma Sadhana help them remain centered amidst conflicts. What about programs and courses desk? Program coordinators work day and night, meditation and pranayama rejuvenate them so they can handle registrations and logistics smoothly. Performing Sankalpa before major courses and Homas before large programs invokes divine grace. Om Namah Shivaya chanting before sessions calms participants. Stutis connect the desk to the spiritual essence of programs. What about education and research desk? Research requires focus. Sudarshan Kriya clears mental fog. Sayam Sadhana brings deep insights. Meditation cultivates patience for longer projects. Chanting Gayatri Mantra, performing daily Sandhya Vandanam, and offering Sankalpa Pujas infuse wisdom. Stotras dedicated to Saraswati bring clarity. Guru Puja courses of Phase 1 and Phase 2 for educators open them to higher innovation in teaching. What about the Seva Projects desk? Social projects demand energy and resilience. Sudarshan Kriya keeps enthusiasm high. Padma Sadhana maintains physical strength. Doing Sankalpa Pujas before village work brings the divine blessings. Chanting Om Namah Shivaya while digging borewells or planting trees sanctifies seva. Reciting Narayana Stotras aligns seva with a higher purpose. What about the health and wellness desk? Doctors and therapists need balance. Sudarshan Kriya removes compassion fatigue. Meditation helps them to heal with the presence. Ayurveda blends well with Homas for health. Chanting Dhanvantari Stotras invokes divine healing. Blessings courses empowers them to transmit energy. Sandhya Vandanam anchors health workers in sacred rhythm. What about communication and media desk? Media workers need creativity. Meditation awakens creativity. Pranayama improves voice and expression. Sudarshan Kriya clears emotional clutter. Chanting Saraswati Stotras before writing or speaking ensures truth flows. Om Namah Shivaya chanting removes ego in communication. Performing Sankalpa Pujas before media launches blesses outreach efforts. What about IT and technology desk? IT staff face long screen hours. Sudarshan Kriya restores prana. Meditation prevents burnout. Padma Sadhana keeps body active. Chanting Vishnu Sahasranama and Sandhya Vandanam balances technology with divinity. A small homa before major tech upgrades sanctifies systems. Guru Puja courses remind IT teams that digital seva is a spiritual service. What about events and hospitality desk? Events demand coordination and energy. Sudarshan Kriya keeps mind calm amidst chaos. Meditation ensures efficiency. Chanting before welcoming guests creates warmth. Performing Sankalpa Homas before festivals invokes divine support. Sandhya Vandanam reminds the guest that every guest is Narayana in disguise. Padma Sadhana keeps seva smooth. Now, how does the spiritual and Vedic desk benefit from art of living practices? Because the Vedic desk is the bridge between tradition and modern seekers. When priests and coordinators practice Sudarshan Kriya, their minds become serene and their voices resonate with purity during mantras. Meditation connects them deeply with the essence of the mantras beyond ritual. Padma sadhana gives strength and energy to conduct long homas with stability. Even daily pranayama ensures that the chanting flows smoothly without fatigue. Now, from the Vedic side, Sandhya Vandanam anchors the priests in their Nitya Karma, ensuring continuity of lineage. Om Namah Shivaya chanting elevates the inner state of all ritual conductors, transforming puja into darshan of divinity. When stotras like Rudram or Vishnu Sahasranama are recited after kriya and meditation, they carry amplified vibrations, blessing devotees. Sankalpa pujas done by a centered mind become more potent. Guru Puja courses of Phase 1 and Phase 2 train priests and volunteers to conduct with Guru Tattva before rituals. Trikal Sandhya practice tries daily, harmonizes their biological rhythm with a cosmic rhythm, making their presence a healing. The spiritual desks flourish when both yogic discipline and Vedic rituals flow together. So, how can the security and compliance desk integrate these practices? Security staff often face stress, long hours, and interactions that can easily lead to harshness. If they practice Sudarshan Kriya daily, their aggression reduces and patience increases. Meditation helps them stay alert without becoming tense. Padma sadhana keeps their body flexible for long standing duties. Pranayama sharpens awareness so that they can identify issues calmly rather than reactively. For compliance and law related work, chanting Om Namah Shivaya gives inner strength to face difficult negotiations or conflicts. Sandhya Vandanam keeps Dharma in the forefront, ensuring rules are followed with righteousness. Sankalpa Homas before major security deployments invoke divine protection over the ashram. Stotras like Hanuman Chalisa strengthen courage, reminding security that they are guardians of sacred space. Guru Puja Phase 1 and Phase 2 and blessings courses help them treat every devotee with respect rather than suspicion. If security learns to combine vigilance with Vedic invocations, they become protectors in the true sense, not only of property but also of spiritual sanctity. Compliance officers to benefit from chanting and Triya as it sharpens clarity for legal decisions while keeping ego aside. Now, how can the international desk benefit from these practices? The International Desk manages communication with centers worldwide, coordinating events across time zones, cultures, and languages. This often brings stress and long working hours. Sudarshan Kriya balances jet lagged bodies and overworked minds. Meditation deepens intuition to respond to diverse cultural sensitivities with wisdom. Pranayama enhances clarity in online meetings and negotiations. Padma sadhana helps maintain physical vitality, especially for those traveling frequently to support Gurudev's tours. The international desk also represents the dharmic presence of India abroad. Performing daily Sandhya Vandanam and chanting Om Namah Shivaya creates a protective spiritual aura during foreign delegations. Before global events like the World Culture Festival, Sankalpa Homas can invoke blessings for harmony among different cultures. Stotras in Sanskrit recited before stepping into diplomatic spaces carry vibrations that subtly influence peace. Guru Puja courses prepare international desk members to remain humble yet firm, reflecting Gurudev's presence wherever they go. When every communication and agreement begins with Sankalpa and chanting, the international desk becomes a true emissary of Sanatana Dharma, spreading peace rooted in practice, not just words. Now, how does the core secretariat desk integrate these practices? Yes, Jai Gurudev, the secretariat is the heart of Gurudev's office, managing his schedule, priorities, and confidential matters. This requires immense discretion, and Kam Sudarshan Kriya provides emotional balance amidst the constant flow of requests. Meditation sharpens intuition to sense which matters need immediate attention. Pranayama brings alertness, ensuring no detail is missed. Padma sadhana strengthens the body to handle long desk hours. In addition, the Secretariat benefits from Sandhya Vandanam, aligning daily work with sacred time cycles. Chanting Om Namah Shivaya before drafting Gurudev's schedules invokes clarity and reduces confusion. Sankalpa pujas before major events ensure alignment with divine will. Chanting Vishnu Sahasranama while managing correspondence keeps the mind anchored in Sattva. Guru Puja courses allow Secretariat members to connect to Guru Tattva, remembering that they are handling not just paperwork but divine vibrations. This transforms their work into seva when secrecy and responsibility are guided by dharma and spiritual practices. The secretariat becomes not just an office but a sanctum where Gurudev's grace flows out to the world with precision and purity. How can the correspondence and blessings desk benefit? This desk can handle thousands of letters, emails, and requests for sankalpa and blessings from devotees worldwide. Without practices, the sheer volume can feel overwhelming. Sudarshan Kriya dissolves stress and prevents emotional burnout. Meditation opens the heart, so responses are not mechanical but filled with compassion. Pranayama and Sanyam sadhana of level 1 and level 2 enhance patience and subtlety when dealing with delicate requests. Spiritually, this desk acts as a bridge between devotees' prayers and Gurudev's blessings. Daily Sandhya Vandanam and chanting Om Namah Shivaya sanctify the atmosphere before handling requests. Sankalpa homas can be done on behalf of devotees to channel Gurudev's blessings more effectively, reciting stotras like Vishnu Sahasranama and Lalita Sahasranama before opening letters infuses divine energy into the responses. Guru Puja courses of Phase 1 and Phase 2 help staff members. They are mediators of Guru Tattva, not just clerks. Blessings course empowers them to directly transmit grace where permitted. When the desk blends yogic stillness with Vedic sanctity, every letter answered becomes a prasad, every email a transmission of a healing energy, and every sankalpa note a living vibration reaching Gurudev's presence. What about the program and event calendar desk? Managing Gurudev's global event calendar is highly demanding, tracking tours, satsangs, homas, courses, and diplomatic meetings. Sudarshan Kriya helps staff remain calm under pressure. When plans shift suddenly, meditation sharpens foresight, allowing them to anticipate challenges. Pranayama increases concentration to handle multiple schedules without confusion. Padma Sadhana keeps body and mind agile for long planning hours. From the dharmic perspective, every event in Gurudev's calendar is not ordinary. It's a sacred sankalpa. Doing sankalpa pujas before finalizing major events ensures divine blessings guide the timing. Sandhya Vandanam aligns the desk's rhythm with the cosmic cycles, making schedules flow naturally. Chanting Om Namah Shivaya before confirming travel plans invokes Shiva's blessings for safe journeys. Stotras like Subramanya Kavacham or Subramanyam Homa or Durga Suktam can be recited for protection during large gatherings. Guru Puja courses of Phase 1 and Phase 2 deepen humility, reminding planners that the calendar is not their control but Gurudev's Leela. When combined with Vedic rituals and yogic practices, the desk's work transforms into orchestrating divine timings rather than mundane scheduling. Now, how does a visitor and appointment desk benefit from these practices? Jagradev, this desk manages darshan for thousands of devotees as well as VIP meetings. Handling crowds, expectations, and diplomacy requires patience. Sudarshan Kriya calms emotional reactivity. Meditation enhances presence so that every visitor feels valued. Pranayama ensures alertness during long waiting hours. Padma Sadhana strengthens stamina for seva. Now, spiritually, every visitor is a Narayana in disguise. Sandhya Vandam reminds staff of this dharmic principle. Chanting Om Namah Shivaya before welcoming guests creates a sacred aura in the waiting halls. Sankalpa pujas before dignitaries arrive sanctify the meetings. Chanting Guru Stotra or Lalita Sahasranama before darshan amplifies the sanctity of interaction. Guru Puja courses instill humility in volunteers, ensuring they see themselves as facilitators of blessings. Blessings courses empower some to offer solace to waiting devotees. When combined with these practices, the desk becomes more than an appointment office. It becomes a sacred gateway where devotees' longing meets Gurudev's grace to respectful dharmic management. How can the Vedic and rituals desk align with these practices? Priests and coordinators already chant and perform Humas daily, but adding Sudarshan Kriya and meditation deepens their inner silence. The silence makes their chanting more resonant. Pranayama strengthens breath for long rituals. Padma Sadhana provides physical stamina to sit for extended hours in puja. For Vedic work, Sandhya Vandanam is a foundational. Om Namah Shivaya chanting before every homa purifies the inner state of peace. Sankalpa pujas done after Kriya become more powerful. Stotras like Rudram and Vishnu Sahasranama recited after meditation carry heightened vibrations. Guru Puja courses reconnect priests with Guru Tattva, ensuring rituals are not mechanical but filled with devotion. Blessings courses empower them to carry Gurudev's grace beyond rituals. When rituals are performed by individuals established in yoga and sadhana, the desk becomes a channel for divine energy that touches every devotee and sanctifies the entire ashram atmosphere. How does the knowledge and publications desk benefit? The writers, editors, and translators need clarity, creativity, and patience. Sudarshan Kriya clears mental fog, meditation opens subtle insights, pranayama refines expression, while Sanyam Sadhana of level 1 and level 2 connects them with the essence of Gurudev's words beyond literal meaning. Padma Sadhana relieves desk fatigue. Now, spiritually, every book or article carries vibrations. Chanting Saraswati Stotras before writing invokes wisdom. Sandhya Vandanam ensures their work aligns with Dharma. Om Namah Shivaya chanting removes ego. So, publications remain seva, not self promotions. As Sankalpa Pujas before launching books invoke divine blessings. Guru Puja Phase 1 and Phase 2 courses deepen humility among writers, reminding them they are instruments of Gurudev's knowledge. Stotras like Meda Suktam can be recited to enhance memory and articulation. When knowledge dissemination is anchored in practice, every publication becomes not just information but prasad, a sacred transmission carrying Gurudev's grace to readers across the world. How does the Seva and Project Coordination Desk integrate these practices? This desk manages disaster relief, youth projects, and massive Seva campaigns. Sudarshan Kriya keeps Seva teams motivated and resilient in crisis zones. Meditation builds compassion, preventing burnout. Pranayama keeps energy flowing. Despite exhaustion, Padma Sadhana strengthens the body for field work. Spiritually, Seva is Yagya doing Sankalpa Homas before entering disaster zones. Invokes divine protection, chanting Om Namah Shivaya while distributing aid keeps Seva pure and ego-free. Sandhya Mantra maintains dharmic rhythm. Even amidst chaos, stotras like Narayana Kavacham provide courage. Guru Puja courses of Phase 1 and Phase 2 remind coordinators that Seva is Guru's work, not personal achievement. Blessings courses allow them to offer comfort to affected communities beyond material help. When Seva planning is blended with these practices, projects become not just social service but dharmic yagyas, carrying both material and spiritual healing wherever they reach. How can the protocol desk benefit from art of living practices? The protocol desk manages schedules, dignitaries, VIP visits, and ceremonial arrangements. This is highly demanding, requiring precision and flexibility. Sudarshan Kriya helps reduce stress, so protocol officers remain calm even during last minute changes. Meditation sharpens intuition to sense what Gurudev may require even before being asked. Padma Sadhana gives them both physical stamina and inner composure to handle extended hours of coordination. Chanting Om Namah Shivaya before high level meetings creates a vibration of respect and harmony, ensuring smooth flow. Now, from the Vedic lens, the protocol is about Maryada, ensuring everyone receives honor. In alignment with Dharma, Sandhya Vandanam and Trikal Sandhya align protocol officers with the cosmic rhythm, bringing natural punctuality and discipline. When they start their day with the Sankalpa Puja, the entire schedule unfolds with divine support, chanting stotras like Sri Vishnu Sahasranama. Before events invokes auspiciousness, Guru Puja courses teach humility, which ensures that every dignitary is served with the spirit of Atiti Devo Bhava. Thus, the protocol desk becomes not just a logistics unit, but a channel through which guests feel the sanctity and grace of Gurudev's mission. Now, what is the role of the discourse and knowledge management desk, and how can practices enhance it? This desk manages Gurudev's knowledge archives, publications, and discourses. The team's responsibility is to preserve, organize, and present Gurudev's wisdom for future generations. Sudarshan Kriya enhances memory retention and creativity, allowing them to capture essence without distortion. Meditation helps them go beyond words to feel the spirit of knowledge. Padma Sadhana increases patience to work with large volumes of data. Pranayama clears mental fatigue, improving clarity in editing and documentation. From a Vedic perspective, sacred knowledge is apaurusha, beyond human. When discourse managers chant Om Namah Shivaya, they invoke Lord Shiva as the eternal source of knowledge. Sandhya Vandanam disciplines help them to treat each manuscript as sacred scripture. Sankalpa Homas bring blessings for accuracy, protecting against mistakes in publishing. Reciting stotras like Saraswati Vandana enhances wisdom and eloquence. Guru Puja Phase 1 and Phase 2 connects them to the Guru lineage, ensuring that knowledge flows with reverence rather than intellectual pride, which recalls on that they remain in rhythm with time, ensuring timely dissemination of discourses. Thus, this desk transforms into a temple of wisdom preservation, not just an administrative wing. How can the public relations and outreach desk integrate these practices? Public relations require clear communication, empathy, and diplomacy. Sudarshan Kriya keeps emotions balanced so that PR officers represent Gurudev's vision gracefully, even in stressful media interactions. Meditation fosters deep listening, helping them understand concerns behind questions. Padma Sadhana and Pranayama strengthen confidence, voice clarity, and presentation. Om Namah Shivaya chanting before press conferences invokes calm vibrations, preventing conflicts. Vedic wisdom reminds us that communication is sacred, it is Vaka Shakti. Sandhya Vandanam purifies speech, ensuring words carry truth and compassion. Chanting stotras like Gayatri Mantra enhances brilliance and expression. Sankalpa Homas bless outreach campaigns, allowing them to reach right audience. Guru Puja courses cultivate humility, reminding PR staff that they are not promoting a brand but serving a divine mission. Trikal Sandhya anchors them in balance. So outreach is steady, not reactive. Blessings courses enable them to radiate positivity wherever they go, turning every critical journalist into admirers. Thus, the PR desk evolves into a channel of divine communication where every message carries Gurudev's grace. Now, how does the international desk gain from these practices? The international desk coordinates Gurudev's global visits, international projects, and communication with centers across continents. This requires cultural sensitivity, clarity, and alertness across time zones. Sudarshan Kriya removes jet lag like stress even when sitting in one office because energy levels are high and steady. Meditation helps in appreciating cultural diversity with openness. Padma Sadhana gives flexibility in body and mind, preparing staff for last minute changes. Chanting Om Namah Shivaya before international calls invokes universal harmony. From a Vedic perspective, the international desk embodies Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. Sandhya Vandanam aligns staff with the rising and setting sun across geographies, helping them remain connected to the rhythm of nature despite global schedules. Sankalpa Homas bless global initiatives with divine support, ensuring success in different countries. Sutras like Vishnu Sahasranama invoke Vishnu's all pervasive presence, reminding them that Gurudev's work is happening everywhere. Guru Puja builds a humility in cross cultural interactions, avoiding arrogance. Trikal Sandhya gives a steadiness and blessings courses empower them to radiate positivity when representing Gurudev abroad. Thus, the international desk becomes not only an administrative hub but a spiritual embassy of Gurudev's mission worldwide. Now, how can the administrative desk integrate these practices? Administration is about maintaining order, managing files, permissions, correspondence, and day to day functioning. Sudarshan Kriya gives clarity of mind, ensuring no detail is overlooked. Meditation allows administrators to balance workload without burnout. Padma Sadhana increases efficiency and keeps energy flowing throughout long hours at the desk. Pranayama sharpens concentration for paperwork. Chanting Om Namah Shivaya before starting the day invokes auspiciousness, ensuring administration runs smoothly. Now, in Vedic tradition, administration is Rajadharma, the righteous management of resources. Sandhya Vandanam instills discipline and punctuality, key qualities for administrative efficiency. Sankalpa pujas ensure that administrative projects unfold without obstacles. Stotras like Durga Suktam bring protection, especially when tackling bureaucratic hurdles. Guru Puja courses connect administrators with humility, transforming paperwork into seva rather than burden. Trikal Sandhya balances their inner state, preventing stress from accumulating. Blessings courses remind them that behind every file is a person who deserves compassion. Thus, the administrative desk doesn't just process documents, it becomes a silent backbone of Gurudev's vision, supporting the vast mission with steadiness and sacred responsibility. How does a legal desk benefit from art of living practices? Jagudev, legal work requires precision, sharpness, and the ability to remain calm in tense situations. Sudarshan Kriya helps legal staff release anxiety, while meditation sharpens intellect for clear drafting of documents. Padma Sadhana maintains balance, so even in disputes, composure is retained. Pranayama enhances speech clarity during court or a negotiation. Chanting Om Namah Shivaya before important hearings ensures inner strength and fearlessness. From the Vedic viewpoint, a law is a Rita cosmic order. Sandhya Vandanam keeps lawyers aligned with truth, preventing misuse of knowledge. Sankalpa Homas can be performed before major cases, seeking divine blessings for justice. Stotras like Bhagavad Gita's verses on dharma remind them of higher righteousness beyond legal codes. Guru Puja phase 1 and phase 2 teaches humility, keeping ego away. Even in victories, Trikal Sandhya gives rhythm and prevents mental exhaustion from lengthy legal work. Blessings courses allow legal officers to approach conflicts with compassion, remembering that law is meant to heal society, not just win arguments. Thus, the legal desk becomes an instrument of dharma, ensuring that Gurudev's mission remains protected in the worldly realm. How does the Seva coordination desk benefit from art of living practices? The Seva Coordination Desk is the heart of volunteer management, matching skills, organizing Seva rosters, and ensuring everyone feels included. Sudarshan Priya keeps coordinators patient, preventing frustration when volunteers don't follow instructions. Meditation cultivates empathy, so Seva is seen as joy, not labor. Padma Sadhana maintains physical energy for long Seva days. Pranayama brings focus and clarity for logistics. Om Namah Shivaya chanting before Seva meetings creates a vibration of harmony, dissolving ego clashes. Now, Seva is Yagya in Vedic tradition, an offering to the divine. Sandhya Vandanam aligns coordinators with their daily dharma, reminding them that Seva is not management but sacred duty. Sankalpa Homas can be performed for smooth volunteer participation in large events. Stotras like Hanuman Chalisa inspire selfless service without fatigue. Guru Puja strengthens humility, ensuring coordinators don't fall into bossiness. Trikal Sandhya keeps energy steady throughout the day. Blessings courses remind them that Seva is about radiating grace while organizing tasks. Thus, the Seva desk transforms into a sacred hub where volunteers are not managed mechanically but nurtured spiritually, reflecting Gurudev's vision of Seva as love in action. Now, how can the ashram facilities and hospitality desk integrate these practices? Jagadev, hospitality is about embodying Atiti Devo Bhava. The facilities desk ensures comfortable accommodation, food, and cleanliness for thousands of guests. Sudarshan Kriya helps the team stay cheerful despite heavy workloads. Meditation gives the inner silence so they don't feel drained after continuous service. Padma Sadhana strengthens physical stamina for round the clock responsibilities. Pranayama gives sharpness to notice small details in hospitality. Om Namah Shivaya chanting before welcoming guests fills the space with warmth and divinity. In the Vedic sense, hospitality is Yagya serving God in human form. Sandhya Vandanam purifies the mind, allowing staff to serve without complaint. Sankalpa Puja has blessed guest arrivals with auspiciousness, chanting stotras like Vishnu Sahasranama or Lakshmi Ashtotara before meal times invokes divine abundance. Guru Puja courses deepen humility, reminding hosts that service is a privilege. Trikals and their balances energy cycles, ensuring steady hospitality. Blessings courses empower the staff to radiate joy so that every guest feels Gurudev's presence in their welcome. Thus, the facilities desk becomes more than infrastructure management. It becomes a spiritual service that leaves guests transformed by love and care. So, how does the media and broadcasting desk benefit from these practices? Jagadeva, the media desk manages Gurudev's satsangs, live streams, and publications reaching millions worldwide. Sudarshan Kriya clears stress, enabling focus in high pressure real time broadcasts. Meditation enhances intuition for creative storytelling. Padma Sadhana increases patience for long editing sessions. Pranayama improves voice clarity for anchors and presenters. Chanting Om Namah Shivaya before live events invokes smooth flow, preventing glitches and nervousness. In the Vedic view, sound is sacred. Shabda Brahman. Media professionals are conveyors of divine vibrations, and the Avandanam keeps their communication truthful and pure. Sankalpa Homas before major events bless broadcasting equipment and reduce technical issues. Chanting stotras like Saraswati Vandana invokes eloquence and clarity. Guru Puja ensures humility, so the spotlight is always on Gurudev, not the individual. The recalls and their anchor steadiness despite the 24/7 media cycle. Blessings courses empower them to radiate positivity even through digital screens. As the media desk becomes not just a communication tool, but a divine channel where every word, image, and video carries spiritual energy across the globe. How can the Gurudev Secretary Desk integrate these practices? The secretary desk serves as the bridge between Gurudev and the world, managing schedules, messages, and countless requests. Sudarshan Kriya ensures secretaries remain stress free despite enormous responsibility. Meditation sharpens intuition, often allowing them to anticipate Gurudev's needs. Padma Sadhana increases endurance for long working hours. Pranayama gives a precision for quick decision making. Chanting Om Namah Shivaya before sensitive communications creates balance and harmony. In the Vedic sense, secretariat service is like being a Dwarpalaka guardian of the temple gate. Sandhya Vandanam aligns them with the sacred duty, not ego. Sankalpa pujas ensure protection and smooth execution of Gurudev's engagements. Chanting stotras like Narayana Kavacham invokes divine shield. Guru Puja courses connect them with humility so they see themselves not as controllers but as channels of seva. Recalls and they harmonizes body and mind amidst a constant workload. Blessings courses remind them to transmit Gurudev's love in every email, call, or meeting arrangement. Thus, the secretary Secretary desk becomes a sacred post holding together the inner and outer worlds of Gurudev's vast mission. Now, how does the finance desk benefit from these practices? Yes, Jagger, finance requires precision, transparency, and detachment. Sudarshan Kriya helps staff handle financial stress with calmness. Meditation prevents greed or fear from clouding judgment. Padma Sadhana strengthens discipline, while Pranayama sharpens focus for numbers and accounts. Chanting Om Namah Shivaya before starting financial reviews invokes purity, ensuring integrity in handling resources. Vedic thought treats wealth as Lakshmi to be honored and managed with devotion. Sandhya Vandanam disciplines financial officers to remain punctual and truthful. Sankalpa Homas before budget allocations bring blessings of abundance and fairness. Sutras like Sri Lakshmi Ashtotara, Shatana Mavali attracts prosperity and ensure wealth is channeled righteously. Guru Puja courses cultivate humility, ensuring finance officers see funds as seva, not power. Trikal Sandhya harmonizes decisions, reducing errors. Blessings courses enable officers to radiate positivity, transforming money management into an act of devotion. Thus, finance becomes not just accounting but a sacred stewardship of resources entrusted by devotees for Gurudev's mission. Now, how can the IT and technology desk integrate art of living practices? Jagadev, as the IT desk handles websites, servers, app, and online courses, often under pressure of deadlines. Sudarshan Kriya reduces stress, enhancing concentration for coding and troubleshooting. Meditation inspires creativity in digital design. Padma Sadhana sustains energy during long work hours. Pranayama sharpens problem solving abilities. Chanting Om Namah Shivaya before launches prevents panic in technical glitches. From the Vedic lens, technology is today's yantra. Sandhya Vandanam keeps IT staff disciplined, avoiding errors. Sankalpa pujas before major platform rollouts invoke divine support for smooth functioning. Stotras like Ganapati Atharva Shesha remove obstacles in new projects. Guru Puja connects them with humility, preventing arrogance in innovation. Trikals and their alliance their work rhythm with the natural cycles, avoiding burnout. Blessings courses turn IT staff into silent healers, transmitting good vibrations through digital platforms as the IT desk becomes a sacred yantra, carrying Gurudev's wisdom across the globe through technology imbued with grace. Now, how does the events and programs desk benefit from these practices? This desk organizes mega satsangs, courses, and global gatherings. Sudarshan Kriya keeps organizers calm, and despite logistical complexity, meditation builds clarity for delegation. Padma Sadhana boosts stamina for long hours of planning. Pranayama enhances alertness during live events. Om Namah Shivaya chanting before big programs invokes divine energy to remove obstacles. In Vedic tradition, events are like Mahayagya, Sandhya Vandanam disciplines coordinators to treat each task as sacred. Sankalpa Homas bless large gatherings with safety and success. Stotras like Vishnu Sahasranama invoke auspiciousness before starting events. Guru Puja phase 1 and phase 2 courses instill humility, reminding staff that they are channels, not owners of Gurudev's grace. Trikal Sandhya keeps their energy balanced amidst hectic activity. Blessings courses empower them to spread joy so every participant feels personally cared for. Thus, the events desk transforms from a logistical team into a divine orchestra, harmonizing every detail with the spiritual vibrations. How does the publications desk integrate these practices? The publications desk translates, edits, and distributes Gurudev's books, knowledge sheets, and articles. Sudarshan Kriya clears mental blocks, keeping creativity alive. Meditation allows editors to capture Gurudev's essence beyond literal words. Padma Sadhana builds patience for long editing hours. Pranayama improves focus for meticulous proofreading, while chanting Om Namah Shivaya before writing invokes clarity of thought. In the Vedic tradition, scriptures are living beings. Sandhya Vandanam aligns publication staff with this sacred responsibility. Sankalpa pujas bless manuscripts so they inspire millions. Stotras like Saraswati Vandana invoke wisdom for writers and translators. Guru Puja courses cultivate humility, preventing pride in intellectual work. Tricals and their balances timing so publications reach seekers at the right moment. Blessings courses empower writers to infuse books with spiritual vibrations. Thus, the publication desk becomes not merely a printing press, but a sacred medium through which Gurudev's wisdom flows into the world, uplifting generations. Now, how does the youth desk benefit from these practices? The youth desk channels the enthusiasm of yuvacharyas, yes plus leaders, and young volunteers. Sudarshan Kriya balances high energy with stability, preventing burnout. Meditation deepens focus, allowing youth to move beyond distractions. Padma Sadhana strengthens the body and increases willpower. Pranayama keeps emotions stable during challenges. Om Namah Shivaya chanting provides grounding, especially for youth in fast paced environments. Vedic tradition sees youth as carriers of Ojas and Tejas. Sandhya Vandanam disciplines young minds, anchoring them in timeless values. Sankalpa Homas before projects bring collective blessings, ensuring their initiatives flourish. Chanting stotras like Hanuman Chalisa fills them with courage and devotion. Guru Puja connects them to lineage, ensuring youthful dynamism is guided by wisdom. Trikal Sandhya steadies their routine, preventing erratic schedules. Blessings courses help them radiate prosperity and positivity in their campuses and workplaces. Thus, the youth desk becomes a force where youthful energy, instead of being scattered, becomes a laser beam of service under Gurudev's vision. Now, how can the Women Empowerment Desk integrate art of living practices? Jagurudev, this desk addresses women's leadership, dignity, and social upliftment. Sudarshan Kriya helps the women release stress and reclaim inner strength. Meditation nurtures emotional resilience. Padma Sadhana enhances self-confidence and grace, while Pranayama balances hormonal cycles, bringing health benefits. Om Namah Shivaya chanting invokes Shakti energy, empowering women to lead fearlessly. In Vedic culture, women are embodiments of Shakti. Sandhya Vandanam anchors them in daily discipline while honoring tradition, while Sankalpa Homas bring blessings for women led initiatives. Stotras like Devi Mahatmyam invoke Durga Lakshmi and Saraswati, the trinity of strength, prosperity, and wisdom. Guru Puja instills humility in leadership roles, preventing ego conflicts. Trikal Sandhya maintains balance between family, work, and seva. Blessings courses enable women to radiate nurturing energy wherever they go. Thus, the Women Empowerment Desk becomes a temple of Shakti, channeling a divine feminine energy into social transformation. Now, how does a disaster relief and service desk benefit from practices? This desk responds to floods, earthquakes, and emergencies. Sudarshan Kriya strengthens resilience under pressure. Meditation provides inner calm to take quick yet balanced decisions. Padma Sadhana keeps the body strong during field work. Pranayama sharpens focus when chaos surrounds. So Om Namah Shivaya chanting builds courage and dissolves fear in critical moments. From the Vedic view, disaster relief is dana and yagya, giving without expectation. Sandhya Vandanam keeps rescuers aligned with dharma, preventing panic. Sankalpa Homas before missions invoke divine protection. Chanting Hanuman Chalisa fills volunteers with fearlessness and stamina. Guru Puja courses instill humility, reminding staff they are instruments, not saviors. Trikal Sandhya keeps mind body balanced despite exhausting conditions. Blessings courses enable them to offer not only physical relief but also emotional healing to victims. Thus, the disaster relief desk becomes a channel of divine compassion, bringing Gurudev's presence into suffering communities. Now, how can the cultural programs desk integrate these practices? Jagadev, this desk curates music, dance, and theater for satsangs and festivals. Sudarshan Kriya enhances creativity and clears performance anxiety. Meditation deepens artistic expression. Padma Sadhana energizes the body for performance. Pranayama supports voice modulation and stamina, while Om Namah Shivaya chanting tunes artists to divine vibration. In the Vedic view, art is Natya Yagna, a sacred offering. Sandhya Vandanam disciplines the artist to keep performance pure, not ego driven. Sankalpa Homas bless cultural programs with auspiciousness. Stotras like Natya Shastra invocations or Shivatanda Stotram enhance artistic flow. Guru Puja phase 1 and phase 2 instills humility, so performers see themselves as channels of divine beauty. Trikal Sandhya balances rhythm and practice and performance. Blessings courses enable artists to radiate joy, so audience experience devotion, not just entertainment. Thus, the cultural desk becomes a platform where art transforms into worship, carrying Gurudev's grace through melody and movement. Now, how does the Ayurveda and Wellness Desk benefit from art of living practices? Yes, Jai Gurudev, this desk manages Sri Sri Tattva and Panchakarma centers. Sudarshan Kriya enhances prana flow, complementing Ayurveda treatments. Meditation deepens healing, helping both therapists and patients. Padma Sadhana improves vitality and posture for therapists. Pranayama enhances diagnosis skills by sharpening awareness. Om Namah Shivaya chanting creates a healing vibration in therapy rooms. Ayurveda is Upaveda aligned with Atharva Veda. Sandhya Vandanam keeps wellness staff connected to the sacredness of healing. Sankalpa pujas invoke blessings for patients' recovery. Stotras like Dhanvantri mantras strengthen healing energy. Guru Puja courses cultivate humility in healers, preventing arrogance, while Tricals on the aligns body rhythms with the cosmic cycles, enhancing treatment outcomes. Blessing courses enable staff to radiate spiritual healing alongside physical remedies. Thus, the Ayurveda desk integrates ancient science with spiritual practice, making every treatment a holistic yajna. Now, how can the research and development desk integrate these practices? Yes, Jagadav, R&D explores new courses, health solutions, and social models. Sudarshan Kriya fuels creativity and clears mental fog. Meditation opens intuition to receive new insights. Padma Sadhana sustains stamina for long research hours. Pranayama sharpens analytical ability. Om Namah Shivaya chanting invokes clarity before representations. In Vedic tradition, researchers tapasya or deep inquiry, Sandhya Vandanam disciplines researchers to remain truthful. Sankalpa Homas bless experiments with success. Sutras like Gayatri Mantra invoke brilliance and innovation, while Guru Puja courses humble the intellect, reminding that knowledge comes through grace. Tricals on their balances research schedules with their natural cycles. Blessings courses inspire researchers to infuse compassion into innovation. Thus, the R&D desk becomes not just an intellectual hub, but a spiritual laboratory where Gurudev's vision meets science. Now, how does a human resources desk benefit from these practices? HR deals with recruitment, training, and resolving conflicts. Sudarshan helps HR staff stay neutral and calm when handling grievances. Meditation cultivates empathy and fairness. Padma Sadhana strengthens patience for long interviews. Pranayama sharpens focus while screening candidates, while chanting Om Namah Shivaya before meetings ensures harmony. In Vedic terms, HR is about recognizing guna and karma, matching talents to duties. Sandhya Vandanam disciplines HR to honor every individual. Sankalpa Pujas bless recruitment drives, bringing the right people into seva. Stotras like Narayana Suktam invoke inclusiveness, while Guru Puja courses cultivate humility so that staff feel valued, not judged. Trikal Sandhya maintains balance between compassion and efficiency. Blessing courses empower HR to radiate positivity, making the workplace a spiritual family, not just an office. Now, how can the training development desk integrate these practices? This desk upskills staff and volunteers so that Kriya increases receptivity among trainees. Meditation enhances concentration during learning. Padma Sadhana energizes participants while Pranayama clears the mind for better retention. Chanting Om Namah Shivaya before sessions creates a sacred atmosphere, while Vedic tradition values Adhyan or learning and Adhyapan or teaching. Sandhya Vandanam aligns both teacher and student with daily discipline. Sankalpa Pujas bless training modules, while stotras like Saraswati Vandana invoke wisdom, while Guru Puja courses honor the Guru lineage, ensuring knowledge is passed on with humility. Tricals Sandhya maintains balance between theory and practice, while blessings courses empower trainers to transmit not just skills but energy. Thus, the training desk becomes a Gurukula, nurturing growth with sacredness. Now, how does the food and Annadanam desk benefit from art of living practices? Feeding thousands daily is no small task. Sudarshan Kriya helps kitchen staff remain cheerful. Meditation prevents fatigue and irritation, while Padma Sadhana builds strength for physical work. Pranayama sharpens awareness of hygiene and taste, while Om Namah Shivaya chanting while cooking infuses prana into food. Vedic culture calls food Annam Parabrahma or Sandhya Vandanam purifies the mind before cooking. Sankalpa Homas bless kitchens with abundance. Stotras like Annapurna Stotram invoke a divine nourishment, while Guru Puja courses cultivate humility, making cooking a seva, not labor. Trikal Sandhya keeps staff energized through shifts, while blessings courses empower them to serve food with love. Thus, the Annadanam desk transforms kitchens into yagyashalas, where every meal is a sacred prasadam. Now, how can the education desk integrate these practices? This desk oversees Shri Shri schools and assesses RVMs and universities and Ayurveda College. Sudarshan Kriya helps teachers stay stress free. Meditation fosters compassion in classrooms, while Padma Sadhana energizes both teachers and students. Pranayama sharpens intellect. Om Namah Shivaya chanting before classes creates harmony, while education in Vedic tradition is Vidyadan. The greatest gift is Sandhya Vandanam instills discipline in students. Sankalpa Pujas bless academic years, while stotras like Meda Suktam invoke brilliance. Guru Puja connects students to the lineage of knowledge, while Trikals and they harmonize the study routines. Blessings courses empower teachers to become mentors who shape character as much as intellect. Thus, the education desk builds not just schools but temples of wisdom. How does a rural development desk benefit from art of living practices? This desk brings water, health, and livelihood to villages. Sudarshan Kriya energizes field staff, and meditation keeps them patient with their rural challenges, while Padmasana builds stamina for fieldwork. Pranayama sharpens alertness and problem solving, while Om Namah Shivaya chanting creates connection with villagers. In Vedic tradition, serving villages is serving Bharat Mata. Sandhya Vandanam grounds rural workers in Dharma. Sankalpa Pujas bless community projects. Stotras like Bhumi Suktam honor Mother Earth, while Guru Puja courses build humility and outreach. Trikan Sandhya keeps the energy cycle steady despite travel, while blessings courses enable staff to radiate positivity, transforming villages into centers of hope. Thus, the rural desk becomes a channel through which Gurudev's grace flows into the grassroots. Now, how can the fundraising and donor relations desk integrate art of living practices? This desk manages donations and donor communication. Sudarshan Kriya helps staff approach fundraising without anxiety. Meditation cultivates gratitude, while Padma Sadhana builds strength for outreach. Pranayama enhances persuasive clarity, while Om Namah Shivaya chanting invokes divine abundance. In the Vedic view, dana or giving is sacred, while Sandhya Vandanam disciplines donor staff to treat contributions as offerings, while Sankalpa Homas bless donors with prosperity. Stotras like Kanakdhara Stotram attract abundance, while Guru Puja instills humility, preventing transactional attitude. Trikal Sandhya balances enthusiasm with detachment, while blessings courses enable donor staff to radiate gratitude. Thus, the fundraising desk transforms the money raising into creating Punya Bandhan or sacred bonds of merit. Now, how does the international relations desk benefit from these practices? This desk handles the interfaith dialogues, UN collaborations, and global partnerships. Sudarshan Kriya reduces cultural stress, meditation fosters inclusivity, while Padma Sadhana builds endurance for diplomacy. Pranayama enhances clarity in negotiations, while Om Namah Shivaya chanting invokes harmony. Vedic vision embraces Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Sandhyavanam aligns global dialogues with cosmic order, while Sankalpa Pujas bless peace initiatives. Stotras like Shanti mantras create harmony, while Guru Puja humbles representatives, ensuring seva over ego. Trikal Sandhya stabilizes time zone challenges. Blessings courses radiate peace in negotiations. Thus, the IR desk becomes an ambassador of Dharma. How can the archive and heritage desk integrate art of living practices? This desk preserves Gurudev's letters, videos, and heritage materials. Sudarshan Kriya keeps focus alive. Meditation builds reverence for preservation, while Padma Sadhana energizes staff during long cataloging work. Pranayama improves the concentration. Om Namah Shivaya chanting consecrates archives. In Vedic tradition, archives are smriti or memory of Dharma. Sandhya Vandanam disciplines are archivists. Sankalpa Pujas bless materials with longevity. Stotras like Guru Stotram invoke reverence, while Guru Puja courses deepen humility in preservation work. Trikal Sandhya keeps archival efforts rhythmic. Blessings courses ensure archives radiate spiritual vibrations, not just historical data. How does the ashram maintenance and green initiatives desk benefit from art of living practices? Maintenance includes gardens, waste management, and eco projects. Sudarshan Kriya energizes workers, meditation builds love for nature, while Padma Sadhana strengthens the body for physical work. Pranayama sharpens awareness of ecology, while Om Namah Shivaya chanting sanctifies spaces. In Vedic view, nature is divine or Prakriti Devi. Sandhya Vandanam grounds green workers in daily discipline, while Sankalpa Pujas bless eco projects. Stotras like Bhumi Suktam honor the earth, while Guru Puja courses instill humility in service. Recalls and their aligns them with their natural cycles. Blessings courses radiate healing vibrations to the environment. Thus, maintenance becomes ecological seva, not just upkeep. Finally, how does integrating all practices uplift the entire Art of Living Trust and Secretary Office? When every desk practices Sudarshan Kriya, meditation, and Padma Sadhana, harmony emerges across the organization, stress reduces, efficiency increases, and seva becomes joyous. Pranayama, chanting, and Sankalpa Pujas bring clarity and divine blessings to all decisions. From the Vedic side, integration of rituals like Sandhya Vandanam, Stotras, Homas, and Guru Puja phase 1 and phase 2 aligns the entire trust office with the cosmic dharma. Each desk becomes a sacred mandala, radiating energy. Together, they embody Gurudev's vision, a living yagya where every seva is sacred, every task is worship, and every moment is soaked in grace. Jai Gurudev.